All right, y'all, let's get into this vegan banana pudding. This is one of my favorite desserts that I miss, especially while cutting out dairy. It's so hard to find a good vegan banana pudding. So today I'm going to show you how to make one quick and easy. Now, I got this inspiration from another amazing vegan creator on Instagram, and she whipped this up. As soon as I saw the recipe and how she made it, I'm like, oh yeah, I got to try this because it was just too easy not to make. All right, first thing you want to do is take your bananas and mash them up. It does help if they're a little ripe. They'll be a little more softer to mash, but if not, it's totally okay. You can take a whisk or you could just get in like me with some gloves and work it down with your hands. You want this to be really, really mushy, really soft. Try to get out all the clumps because this is pretty much going to be mixed with your yogurt base. So make sure it's nice and smooth, just like that. And this recipe does have a lot of bananas, so if you are one of those people that don't like bananas, then you're probably not gonna like this. Next, we're going in with some vegan vanilla yogurt, all right? So I'm gonna put the description down below because she did recommend using a thicker version. This was my first time using this yogurt, and I do agree it's a perfect combination to make this banana pudding because it is really thick. You don't want to use a super runny yogurt or else you're just going to have a runny mess. I took about 3 scoops of that yogurt and I mixed it in with my mashed bananas. Next, I'm just going in with a little bit of vanilla extract. This is totally optional. I feel like you might not need it because the vanilla is inside of the yogurt already, but it's totally optional. All right, what I'm adding here is some vegan heavy cream and a little powdered sugar that I mixed together. If you can find vegan whipped cream, definitely use that instead. I was on a hunt for vegan whipped cream and could not find none. So I took some plant milk and I mixed it with a little vegan powdered sugar. I did put it inside of my blender thinking that it was going to blend, and it did not blend. So yeah, I just kept the mixture and I just added a little bit to my yogurt and banana base, and I'm sure it's still going to turn out just fine, but definitely use vegan whipped cream if you can find it. All right, next I got 2 more fresh bananas, and depending on how many bananas you like in your pudding, this is going to be up to you. I'm cool with bananas, so I'm just going to be using one since I'm making I'm going to be using 2 bananas because I'm making about 2 portions of this. You can find vegan vanilla wafers on Amazon, or you can also find them in Whole Foods. Y'all, I can't wait until they get like an international global vegan grocery store because I be on the hunt for some of these special vegan ingredients. Like, man, I be just wishing that it could just be already in the store. Like, why do I gotta order this from Amazon? But hopefully in the future things get better so we can like make amazing things like this. So now I'm just layering my jar with my mixture. Of course, I started off with some cookies at the bottom. You gotta put the cookies at the bottom. Like, if not, what are you doing? Then I went ahead and scooped me some yogurt and my banana mixture inside. Then I just went ahead with a few slices of bananas. And I'm just doing the same thing until I fill up the jar. Tons and tons of cookies, a few slices of bananas. This part right here, you can kind of just play around with it and add as much as you like. I know some people just love the cookies only. They probably wouldn't add the bananas, especially if it's already in the yogurt base. Either way, it's still going to be good. I love that this recipe is so freaking simple. Like, I think regular banana pudding, which I have never made, but I've only seen and heard stories about boiling stuff on the stove, cooking it in the oven. Like, I don't got time for that. I want to taste some banana pudding. I want to taste it now. So I'm so glad she shared this. So I had to put y'all on too because we be having our little sweet cravings, you know what I'm saying? And it be hard out here for us to find something good, sweet, plant-based that's not crazily processed. So yeah, this did it for me. All right, once I loaded my jar up, I just crushed up some more vanilla wafers, and I'm just gonna put that on top. And y'all, the hardest part about this recipe is literally waiting till the next day to eat it. Like, you could dig in now, but if you really want it to be hitting, let it sit overnight, or at least let it sit for more than 4 hours. Let those cookies get soft. Let the banana flavors absorb. Just let it do its thing and come back and be patient. All right, y'all. So we're back, and I'm instantly thirsty to dig in. It's looking just as good as it did before I wrapped it up yesterday. So let's dig into this goodness. As soon as I put my fork in, like, yes, the cookies are already soft. It's already giving everything that I thought it would. And surprisingly, it's not even like dark brown with all those bananas and everything mixed in. It's still bright. It still tastes fresh. So let's see how this tastes. I put a ton of cookies on top, so yeah, it's gonna probably take me a minute to get to the middle because I love extra cookies. But yep, definitely hitting just how I thought it would. OMG. And I'm not like a coconut fan. And I thought that the coconut yogurt would be like overpowering, but it's really not. Once you add the bananas and stuff, it's really, really good. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I got hot or something instantly after taking that first bite. Like, that's how good it was. And I'm not even exaggerating. Like, I haven't had no good banana pudding in a long time, since like last summer. So I'm super excited to make this. And it's not overly sweet at all. Just a few simple ingredients. I made this super fast. Didn't have to cook nothing on the stove. Super inexpensive. You could whip this up real quick, real quick. I know it's looking so good. So make sure you try this recipe out. And if you ever made vegan banana pudding before, let me know like what you used and how you made it. I'll be curious to see that. I have the full recipe below, and I also have the links from where I got all of these ingredients, the vegan vanilla wafers, the type of yogurt that I use. It'll all be in the description below. Yeah, I'm about to go somewhere and like finish demolishing this. I'm so glad I made a little extra because yeah, this whole jar probably gonna be gone about tomorrow. Is that good? Y'all definitely need to get into it. Let me know what you think.